2020, Nedeljkovic stopping 33 of 36 shots. His first goal wasn't allowed until 5 minutes remaining in the second period. And the Lions pick up the fifth-year option on tight end TJ Hawkinson, who they were working on an extension with. The 24-year-old was a Pro Bowler in 2020. That his 2021 season ended by a thumb injury after 12 games. The Heat move on in the NBA playoffs after taking down the Hawks 97-94 last night. Grizzlies over the Timberwolves 111-109. 30 points for Ja Morant, including the dunk of the season. And the Suns go up 3-2 on the Pelicans after winning at home 112-97. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Villar. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Stoney and Jansen on 97.1 The Ticket.
97.1 The Ticket. The telephone number is 248-539-9797. Will it be Tibbs or Hutch? Or maybe Walker? We'll find out. We'll get into that coming up at 8:25. All right. Sunday I was out and my wife sent out a text to myself and my daughter. My daughter, so to be accurate.
Yes. That's twins, so you could say more.
Yes. So, and she sent a text with 4 videos. And so, now everybody need to see this. So I said, sure, what the hell? I'll done myself. And I hit it. And I've talked to you about, and I've actually shown video of, we sometimes get, obviously, deer in our backyard.
Sure.
They somehow managed to get over the top. And turkeys, especially this one turkey, who is a frequent visitor to the Stone residence.
Okay.
Big ass. I mean, really a big turkey.
Yes.
And you've seen this video.
Yes.
So on this video, my wife sends the big turkey and 2 of his friends. I assume his. I didn't check. I didn't check.
You didn't
check. He has a turkey.
Yes.
Under the.
Right. I didn't see any claim. Yeah, no, I didn't. So I assume it's him, right? And 2 of his friends decided to visit our house in the driveway. These turkeys, and especially the big one, was on the driveway. Here's how it sounded. Now, this is my wife's video.
Hello there. You have them in the garage? Nice. You want more? No, give me more.
Getting the bird seed. The bird seed in her hand. She's feeding the turkey.
Ow! Don't eat my hand. Nice. You're so pretty. You got them in the garage?
I know.
Hey. You're very pretty.
Okay. And then I'll tweet out the video a little later. But John, you are a hunter. You are a friend to a certain extent of the outdoor life.
Yes. I have a similar incident at my house.
Oh yeah?
Yes, and here is the audio of that.
Hello there. Hi. You have them in the garage?
John! Right? Now,
I saw the video,
right.
And as is anybody else, first of all, right, it's got to be in season, which it is. And I happen to hold a turkey license, a tag for a turkey. And so as this turkey is starting to enter the garage, all I'm thinking to myself is, gosh, you could just put the garage door down, have her way with the turkey, and you got yourself Thanksgiving dinner in April. It's exactly what would most likely happen. And you guys, you had an opportunity for a great meal. Your wife could have had, we know that she's the one that puts the meat on the table anyway.
Right.
Now, if you did that, Stoney, what would Cindy's reaction be?
Have
Well,
a
first-
shit in your head.
She would be aghast. I mean, my wife, we had a bug in the house Sunday, like a big, I forgot what they're called.
Stink butt?
Yes, snake bug. Exactly. I don't. And anyway, the ones they turn into, they look like they look like beetles eventually.
Right.
Anyway,
Yes.
so it's a big one on the television screen. It's like,
You were just watching a USFL game. You saw the drone. I kept thinking there's a stink bug on my TV all the time.
Okay, so there's a stink bug. I go, I'm gonna go and kill it. She goes, no, you can't leave it outside.
What? What?
I said,
Take it outside?
Just let it live. I mean, my wife, she has like a worm. She like if she's walking, taking dogs on a walk, and there's worms or whatever.
Tell her to put them in a little styrofoam container and deliver them to me. Then it'll save me $2 every time I go fishing.
Yeah, okay, I will do that. All right,
Light crawlers.
But the question is 248-539-9797.
I want to spend a day at the Stone House.
I would say. Now, there's bird flu going around. Why would she why would my wife feed a turkey from her hand?
Oh.
Well, our boss said that she's lucky she didn't get attacked.
I know.
Yeah, those things are meaner than
It
hell.
did bite her on you heard that on the second one.
Well, yes, it did bite her because it wasn't biting her. It was
Trying to
nibbling at the food.
Correct.
As gentle as a turkey can nibble, but they got claws.
Yeah.
Those suckers they'll do some damage.
I know.
That's why you gotta carry a shotgun.
I said, no shotgun. First of all,
You're in your neighborhood, right? No, that's
Yes.
why we gotta get you a bow. Silent. No one ever knows. Mike Stone come out all face painted up, camo on, eye patch.
it feels like William.
Get over here, turkey!
I'm William Tell. Well, 248-539-9797. Would you have fed the turkey like my wife, been nice to the turkey, or would you have been Jansen and shot the turkey dead, or at least use a bow and arrow and made yourself some dinner?
Someone's gonna eat.
And if you had any kind of, I don't know, encounters with animals at your home that are kind of weird. All right, let's go to, hi, Sid. Hi, dear, how are you?
I am here to defend myself.
I don't think you did anything.
You did great.
I am an animal lover, and I will save any animal or any living thing that I see. It's just who I am. So the turkeys didn't run away. They came up to me, and I was like, oh, okay. So I know that I've been, like, a lot of people have told me that was really dumb because I didn't realize how vicious turkeys can be, but I wasn't thinking that at the time. I was thinking, oh my gosh, this turkey's in my garage. So
Cindy, in your defense, all right, the turkeys can be very aggressive, and they are a wild animal, so you never want to underestimate them. But a lot of the turkeys that you see walking around your driveway in your yard are very domesticated. They're not domesticated animals, but they are very docile compared to ones that you would see out in a farmer's field.
well, thank you, John, because I mean, he nibbled my hand and it did hurt, but when he was done, he just walked away. I mean, and I was just amazed. I couldn't believe it.
Now, Sid,
Aren't they beautiful though, especially up that close?
Well, their feathers, their head, not so beautiful, but the rest of them, he was gorgeous. Like, if you take him from the neck down, it was unbelievable.
What I usually do.
And he kept
so what I say, Sid, so what if I would have pulled a John and just got a gun and just shot it?
I would have shot you. You know my feeling about I save everything. I don't kill anything.
I know.
It's just not my nature.
Was I right about that? Tell me about your worm deal.
You know what? I usually have gloves on when I do it, but if I see a worm that looks like it's struggling, I throw it back into the grass. I don't know. They're good for the soil.
You're so correct.
I'm a nature lover. That's what I do. I save turtles that are crossing the road. I save ducks. Michael can tell the duck story. I stopped in the middle of traffic to save a duck.
Goldfish. We had a goldfish, John. I was telling you last week, because you talked about you had this goldfish that just kept growing. You saved a goldfish. You wanted to take the goldfish to the vet.
No, I never. I took our hamsters.
Oh, our hamsters.
I never took.
Hamsters are vet animal.
I've taken our hamsters to the vet, and yes, the goldfish. Though I finally found a home for the goldfish because I felt so bad because we had such a small tank. But I found someone that had a large, like huge tank, and they agreed to take the goldfish.
The goldfish home should have been a toilet. Anyway.
No, see that's so. But I had to defend myself because. I'm sorry, that's what I do.
But a stink bug?
I think it's outstanding.
But a stink bug?
Well, no, because if you kill them in the house, they stink up the house.
That's why that's why today's trash day. Bye, hon. Thanks for entertaining us.
Bye, Cindy.
Now, I don't
tell them about your word deal.
Heather's incredulous at you, John, that you would just shoot the turkey.
Of course.
I am an animal lover as well. I love all animals, and I especially love the ones that are tasty. And there's a time and a place. Like, I'm not going to go around and just shoot every animal. And that's what I think, some people believe hunters do. That's not, we are as much for conservation as anybody else, probably more so than anybody else, because there's a way to be responsible about it. That's why I led with, it is legal turkey season.
And you have a license.
Yeah.
So you could do that on your own property in like a neighborhood?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You have to close the garage door.
All right. 248-539-9797.
Hey, as we heard, spring has sprung. It's officially here, and if you're a golfer, play tennis, you generally want to be active. Heck, you want to go out turkey hunting, but you're dealing with old sports injuries, arthritis, joint pain, and it's all preventing you from doing the things you love. I want to tell you about Strength Orthopedics in Southfield, where Dr. Fleischman is Michigan's top hip and knee robotic joint replacement specialist. They offer affordable, minimally invasive treatment for joint pain, robotic hip and knee replacement, which comes at no additional cost, and they're going to have you pain-free within days after surgery. Strength Orthopedics also has a walk-in orthopedic injury clinic in Southfield, open Monday through Friday, where you can see an orthopedic physician the very same day. Take advantage of Strength Orthopedics same-day appointments and learn about their minimally invasive treatment options that can help you enjoy your spring and summer activities absolutely pain-free. For more information, just call 855-STRAIGHT. That's STRAITH, or you can visit them online at strength.org. Strength Orthopedics is committed to you.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, still seeing some pretty long backups heading into the work zone. There's a disabled vehicle blocking traffic on 75 northbound at 12 Mile. Drivers are backed up right around 8 Mile. Southbound slowdowns can be expected between Rochester Road and 14 Mile. There's a minor accident on the right shoulder of 696 westbound at Van Dyke. Also slow through the work zones on 275 from 8 Mile down to Ford Road at Pockets, and on 96 westbound between 275 and Beck Road. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Necessary Roughness with former NFL lineman TJ Lang and John Jansen. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
Is your home listed on the market with a realtor who just couldn't get it sold? Don't give up. Call me, Mark Z. Get your home sold.
With the first pick in the 2022 Auto Draft, Detroit selects Moran Chevrolet. Score big when you buy your new Chevy from Moran Chevrolet. If you're looking for safety, check out the new Equinox with advanced safety tech. If you like sleek and sporty, then the Chevy Blazer is in your game plan. Or go big with the new Silverado Crew Cab. MoranExpress.com lets you search inventory or configure your pick. It's car shopping the easy way at Moran Chevrolet on Gratiot north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Whatever you do, don't buy an engagement ring or any piece of diamond jewelry until you discover the all-new Diamonds Direct, opening Very soon at Big Beaver just east of Somerset. This is no ordinary jewelry store. Diamonds Direct is a global diamond powerhouse. Started by former diamond wholesalers. A real direct importer bringing real price relief to Michigan. No middleman, direct importer prices on exquisite diamonds. Straight from the diamond cutters. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands. More diamond jewelry than you've ever seen in one place. At prices you never thought possible. Why pay 20 to 30% more than you need to? Diamonds Direct is here to revolutionize how people here buy diamonds once and for all, with a staggering selection and prices that will blow you away. All this plus a stunning showroom, unbeatable warranties and guarantees, and free service for life on any purchase. Diamonds Direct, Michigan's direct diamond importer. A new, smarter, better way to buy diamond jewelry. Opening soon at Big Beaver, east of Somerset.
There's never been a better time to find out why BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Download the BetMGM app and place a $10 moneyline wager on any NBA playoff game. If either team hits a three-pointer in the game, you'll win $200 in free bets. Just use bonus code GATOR200 when you make your first bet. Sign up now and discover BetMGM's boosted odds specials, daily promotions, and more. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code GATOR200 to win $200 if either team hits a 3 in any NBA playoff game. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards is non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. This excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
In business, you need connections. Now you can connect with unprecedented access to the nation's largest delivery network. Introducing USPS Connect. You want reach? We go there. You want easy? We make returns simple. You want fast? We deliver same day. Move your business forward with the United States Postal Service. Let's connect at USPSConnect.com. Specific markets, restrictions apply. Same day expected with entry close to final destination.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each. So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Only participating Wendy's offer only applies to bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. $5.9 per transaction per person per day.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. Right now at Wendy's, they're only
killed
whatever.
them stink bugs. I mean, they're very
I flush it down the toilet, so it doesn't matter.
I just
It's been cold outside lately. Maybe the turkeys are just keeping their toes warm when Stoney's eating driveway. That's a Rod in Fowlerville. Let's go to Scott in Ferndale. What's up, Scott?
Hey, good morning, man. John Jansen, man, you sounded like my dad talking about conservation for the environment, for hunters to hunt. That took me back to the days when you open up a freezer in our house and see a skinned raccoon being prepared to eat for the next meal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hold on.
On vacation.
Hold on a second, Scott.
Yeah.
Have you eaten raccoon?
Okay.
I've not eaten a raccoon.
I just want to make sure.
A lot of squirrels.
Go ahead, Scott.
My pop's from Alabama, man, so I guess they made do.
Yeah.
So he did what he had to do. But he had friends who were hunters. He went hunting himself, and they went hunting for all types of foods. That was one of the things you like to eat. You just have to make sure you prepare it well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we were on vacation up in the Upper Peninsula, and we heard I had never heard the sound of a sandhill crane, and it was about maybe 6:50 in the morning, and all of a sudden it's this loud like woke up all of my family. My daughter was, and it's funny you guys mentioned Velociraptor, because that's what she thought it was. She's like, "We're gonna be eaten, Dad! We're gonna be eaten!" You open up the window, and these huge birds out there just, making noise with the crows that were out there too. All with this like backdrop of Lac La Belle in the background in the UP. But it was an awesome opportunity to see something like that. But it also scared the crap out of you at the same time.
They are loud.
Thank you,
Very
Scott.
loud.
Appreciate
Thanks, Scott.
it.
Yeah.
Velociraptor. I don't.
That's Sandy.
Like a rape dress.
What?
That's what I thought that's what I said. Velociraptor. All right. Heather, how are you?
I'm tearing up a little bit because I'm laughing, and then John laughs, and his laugh makes me laugh more, and I just keep laughing. And I love that guy's sound
yes,
of him imitating the sound. That was fantastic.
I know, he was good.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very
Now,
good.
Heather, you spent time in the UP. Those cranes that he was talking about, are you familiar with them?
I'm not.
You don't have to be in the UP. I mean, they're all over the place, but especially, Northern Lower Peninsula, you see them in the field standing there all the time. They're a scrawny, skinny bird, but man, they can make some noise.
I've never heard one. Well, I guess I've heard one now. That man.
Yes.
I just heard one. So good. Anyway, you guys, 2 Michigan prisoners got their convictions commuted by the president. So on Tuesday, Biden made his first, clemency announcement of his presidency, and 2 of the people were from Michigan. So he issued pardons to 3 people and commuted 75 others. And they all had charges that were non-violent drug charges. So the 2 from Michigan, Mario Cruz of Grand Rapids, he had his sentence commuted, so he had his 10-year sentence commuted. He will have that expire a year from now, and then he's going to do the remainder in home confinement. And then Jesse Allen Trimew of Burton as well, the same thing. So there you have it. Oak Park High School students will not be in school. They will be virtual on Thursday and Friday as well, after a group of adults fought their way into the school, busted past school security, and then started fighting with students inside the school. This took place on Tuesday. Apparently 8 to 10 men forced their way inside the school and, like I said, started fighting with these students. No weapons were involved at all. They fled the scene, so obviously now there is an investigation underway. They want to identify all the men. One has been identified. Nobody is facing charges or in custody at this point, but police say that they believe the fight was triggered by something that went on over the weekend, some sort of altercation that took place outside of school. I want to know more.
I want to know more, too. I want to know how old these adults were.
Right, exactly. Because when I hear adults, I picture,
Stoning?
father ages, like somebody 30 and up, 50, who knows? But they could be an 18-year-old. It could be somebody who had just graduated, but we'll find out more, hopefully. Central Michigan University is under investigation for racial discrimination after it eliminated men's track and field and then replaced it with men's golf. According to the U.S. Department of Education Office of Civil Rights, the allegation was made by a private citizen, and now an investigation is underway. So back in May of 2020, the university said it was going to eliminate men's indoor and outdoor track and field due to budgeting, right at the beginning of, the coronavirus. And then that decision basically directly impacted 36 student athletes, also eliminated 2 full-time assistant coaching positions. But then in August of 2021, they announced that they're going to start a men's golf program at the beginning of the 22-23 season. And apparently there was a complaint about that. So the university did release a statement on Tuesday. They talked about the investigation. They said, evidence and anything else will be collected. They're going to work and comply with the investigation, and they're willing to openly share data and kind of, help the investigation out. And they said, of course, they are committed to the students, to supporting diversity and inclusion and things like that. So, speaking of golf, a golf course in Florida erupted in gunfire when a golfer actually shot a man for walking his dog on the greens. Yeah, so this 79-year-old man, he was golfing, and now he's facing attempted murder charges for confronting this man who was walking his dog on the course. The guy was in a golf cart when he spotted this dog walker and kind of took off in his cart, started getting in this guy's face about the walking dog, and then pulled out a handgun. The dog walker was actually shot in the ankle. He's going to be A-okay. It sounds like both men were actually taken to the hospital because the golfer ended up having some sort of unrelated medical emergency, so he had to be taken to the hospital as well as the man who was shot in the ankle. And the dog was the dog was okay. The dog was unharmed in the incident.
I would assume, and it's only an assumption, that most people, especially ones who are walking a dog on a golf course, know that there's some etiquette involved in golf where you don't walk on the green especially with a dog.
Yes, but at most golf courses, the penalty is not getting shot.
Correct. Exactly.
Yes. Finally, Aaron Rodgers and Shailene Woodley have called it quits yet again. So they did end their engagement back in February, but they had been, trying to make things work, spotted out and about together since then. But now a source says that Woodley felt everything was in Aaron's terms and was on Aaron's terms, and it just wasn't making her happy. So she is done. They're over.
So sad.
She was pissed that he with the Devontae Adams trade.
With the Devontae Adams trade,
She blamed him.
Yeah. She had Adams support him in the match.
Because she had Adams on her fantasy football, keeper.
Yes. Yeah, but his numbers might be better out there.
Adams, you mean?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Good point. Doubtful, but you never know. All right, thank you very much, Heather. 248-539-9797. Speaking of football, the draft is tomorrow, and we'll hear from a possible Lion. Coming up next, 97.1 The Ticket.
Hey, the playoffs are here in the NBA, and you can make every game feel like Game 7 on FanDuel Sportsbook, an official partner of the NBA. Throughout the playoffs, all customers can place a no-sweat same-game parlay each and every week. You're going to get up to $20 in free bets if you don't win. FanDuel has so many ways to play, and best of all, when you win, it's like a Ja Morant fast break. You're going to score fast. New to FanDuel. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code Jansen. Once again, that's promo code Jansen. And if you already have an account, you're all set to bet no sweat. Either way, you're going to get up to $20 in free bets if your same-game parlay during the playoffs doesn't win. FanDuel Sportsbook, an official partner of the NBA. FanDuel Sportsbook, also the official partner of 97.1 The Ticket. Must be 21 or over and present in Michigan. Refund issued is now withdrawable free bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Max free bet $20 per week. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Everyone knows that Nature Valley Crunchy Bars are, well, crunchy. What they don't know is that they're also packed with 16 grams of whole grains, ready to help you get out there. Nature Valley, for every adventure.
Northville Lumber is Michigan's largest Trex decking dealer. Builders, remodelers, and homeowners love to buy more Trex decking and railing from Northville Lumber than anywhere else. Northville Lumber has the best products, the best selection, and the best price. Northville Lumber is the place to buy Trex decking and railing, as low as $1.59 per foot. No one can beat that price. Professional builders and remodelers, no need for special orders. Northville Lumber always keeps it in stock. Call Northville Lumber now at 248-349-0220 or visit northvillelumber.com.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. Call Hall first to get started on your 5-star certified pre-approval right now. And we created the 5-star certified pre-approval with one goal in mind, to get your offer accepted. And we're available 7 days a week to do all the hard work for you. Before you even start looking for a new home, call Michigan's most trusted mortgage company, 866-CALL-HALL, or go to callhallfirst.com.
Hall Financial, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 1467435.
Hydro excavation with Pros Services is the safest way to dig even in frozen soil. Visit proservices.com or call 810-982-7271 to get started. Want a new career? Pros Services needs CDL drivers to drive and operate jetbacks, vacuum trucks, tankers, and roll-off trailers. Full-time union with excellent health benefits such as Blue Cross, dental, and optical. Starting up to $28.10 per hour for drivers, $20.60 per hour for laborers. Visit proservices.com. PROS services.com.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you. And all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions. Plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
By now, you know that sound. It's the sound of the Home Depot. But what about those sounds? Those are the sounds of a new LG laundry pair with Turbo Wash 3D that provides a powerful yet gentle clean in just 29 minutes, making this the sound of savings on top brand appliances. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Save up to $700 on LG laundry with your choice of top load or front load LG high capacity laundry pairs at the Home Depot. Valid April 21st to May 11th. US only. Gas dryer extra. While supply lasts. See store for details.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Michael Pura of National Benefit Plans. Call 877-734-2200.
Necessary Roughness with former NFL lineman TJ Lang and John Jansen. Download it today on the Odyssey app. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Stoney and Jansen.
We'll get into it again at 9 o'clock, but last night the Tigers had a debacle. They blew the game in the bottom of the ninth. They lose to the Twins 5-4. Red Wings in Toronto lose to the Maple Leafs 3-0. Nedeljkovic played pretty well, but Austin Matthews did score 2 goals, including his 60th. The third player this century to have 60 or more goals in a season. NBA playoffs. Miami eliminates Atlanta 4-1, and they won that game without Lowry or Jimmy Butler. Trae Young, awful. 11 points, 2 for 12 from the field. The Suns beat the Pelicans 112-97. They lead that series 3-2 as it goes back to New Orleans. And the game of the night, Memphis over Minnesota, 111-109. Ja Morant with a basket, a left-handed reverse kind of basket, did a great play to give them the lead with 1 second left after the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, hit a 3 with 3.7 seconds left. Memphis came back from double digits down. Ja Morant scoring their last 13 points, and also with a, not in that time frame, but a absolutely hellacious dunk right over Malik Beasley, right?
Yeah. That was awesome.
That was unbelievable. It was
one of the most athletic dunks and impressive dunks, posterized, whatever you want to call it, that you're ever going to see.
Yes. A couple more ticket texts on the turkey deal, which, by the way, I did post some of the video on our Twitter, on my Twitter handle at Stoney16. Also, I retweeted, there was a video of some guy feeding his baby at a baseball game, and he was still able to catch a foul ball.
Oh, I did hear about that.
That was pretty damn cool.
Outstanding.
All right, here's some ticket text. John, we had some rogue skunks in my neighborhood last summer.
Ooh.
Multiple dogs were sprayed, including mine and my neighbor's. Neighbor called and said a skunk was under my bird feeder and said kill it. So I snagged the compound bow and made skunk kebab. Then I threw it in a trash bag and tossed it into the dumpster at my sister-in-law's condo complex.
You got to be a good shot because you don't want to hit that steak sack.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
In Rochester, I call them city deer because they're so curious of people and wanting food. I was trying to bring groceries back to my apartment, and the deer were so curious that I had to go around the building. I didn't want to catch a hoof to the face. That's from Alex at St. Cloud Shores. I worked at a big box name store, and I was tasked to clean the bushes. Didn't know the geese had laid eggs in the bushes, never touched the eggs, but out of nowhere, the geese came and tried to attack me. Every day on break for the next 2 weeks, the geese tried to attack me and me only. That's CJ in Dearborn. And finally, birds are just small dinosaurs. Just check out their feet and they will mess you up.
Yes. Velociraptors.
Velociraptor.
It's outstanding.
All right. The Lions with pick number 2 tomorrow. The Vegas odds, as the Gov has pointed out, Caesars among the others now, were Trayvon Walker minus 300 to be the number 1 pick in the draft. So all indications are, if you believe Las Vegas and you don't believe that Jacksonville is just trying to F with people, Trayvon Walker's going to go number 1, which leaves the Lions at number 2 to choose between, Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, maybe even Sauce Gardner or Kyle Hamilton. I think it'll come down to either Hutch or Thibodeau. And I know there are a lot of people who don't like Thibodeau's that talk about his work ethic and his me culture and things like that. I think that's a little overblown personally, but he was on the NFL Network yesterday, and granted, he's not going to say anything that's going to make people say, "Oh, I'm not going to draft that guy."
Right.
So, take it for for what it is. But he sounded pretty good to me. Here he was questioned by D'Angelo Hall.
My question to you is, when you draft Kayvon Thibodeau, what is it that a team is getting that they won't get in any other player who's coming out this year?
The best player off the board. I mean, I feel like I'm a guy who is very prideful in being the best, and I'm very strategic, and I'm very intentional with everything I do, from practice to taking care of my body to being with the team and building that camaraderie. So for me, I'm gonna come into a locker room. I'm gonna buy into the culture. I'm gonna be a guy who upholds the culture, and we're gonna bring guys with us, and we're gonna try to go to that promised land.
Nothing wrong with that, right? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Here's some more where he discusses, the fact that, people kind of dogged him for, sitting out certain things when he got hurt. But he pointed out here in the Ohio State game where he didn't play, he was very involved anyway.
It's funny, and this also goes back to that whole motor thing and watching it, right? So you go back and watch the tape, and
here we go.
Brought up Ohio State game, to my attention. It was like, go watch that TV copy. Like, forget all the noise. Just go watch the TV copy. I didn't play. I wasn't suiting up. But if you see how bought in I was to that game,
here we go.
Forget the noise. Just watch the interactions when it's when it's a timeout, when nothing's going on. Go find it. I was just I was a deep dive into the game, right? And I was there for my team. So for me, I think that all the hearsay, everything, you gotta go inside and really get that information. And when you do, you'll see that it's good.
He's a smart guy. He's going to say all the right things, and I'm sure he said all the right things to Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell in particular, and Aaron Glenn, which is fine, which is great. That's what you want. What I would love to, when we talked about being a fly on the wall in a conversation, is if they actually, and I don't know if they do this in interviews, where they'll sit down with some actual tape, and the coach will say, well, what did you do in this play?
Oh, we got to put the map back
Why
up.
weren't you more active in this play? And I'd love to hear his rationale for that stuff.
Yeah.
Because that I saw in the Utah game as well.
Well, and I guarantee you those things happen. And it happened for any team that's going to draft him. It's not just the Lions. It's all the teams, because they want to know, okay, what were you thinking on this play? Right? Why didn't you pursue? All of those questions, because if you draft this guy and